I'm an Icelander, born and raised in Iceland, but studied abroad in the US and I've worked around the world as well and traveled quite a lot, but at the moment I'm based here and working here from Iceland. My sector is finance and investments, and I was looking at some interesting project tying the travel sector into real estate, and I thought there was an opportunity there because we have the travel industry on a growth trajectory at the moment in Iceland. As coincidence happened, an old friend of mine who comes from a different sector, from the food and beverage and restaurant industry, he actually had found this nice lot in this town of Hveragerði here with a concept in mind to actually look at a destination. And I found this quite fascinating, and together we came up with this concept of focusing on a destination that offered hotel, retail, food and beverage and activities. Well, first off, as you see, the building is filled with plants, and it fits it because it's called the greenhouse. We are a little bit of a different hotel offering. We're a boutique offering with a little bit of a quirky, I guess, positioning as opposed to the normal room that you would go to. And so, for example, plants that you don't really see on average into these hotel rooms because it's a hassle, we really wanted to actually show that we wanted to make you feel at home. And I think what's a better way to do it than have plants in the room and you just feel really comfortable. It's nice, and also the air is actually much better when you have plants in the room. I think we are quite popular because of the way we do things, merging different things together. As I said, you're in one place, you can get a food hall, a hotel and retail, and then you have all the activities. But definitely, from a design point of view, we always get really good reviews on how we use the plants and how nice to have plants in the rooms and how comfortable it's sitting in the bar sipping a cocktail with plants around it. And I think the history as well here in this town, they feel quite interesting, but I think it's just general. People like plants and people like to be around it, and I think there is a bit of a trend at the moment all over the world that we look a little bit inwards. We want to be more in nature. We want to be more, filling our sort of mind with more calm and family and etc. And I think plants are in the same hemisphere. It actually makes us feel good, and it's sort of gives us a glimpse of nature just to have a plant around you.